It all started quite unexpectedly. I was alone in my own house when I received 3 visitors: the ex-Chancellor, Lord Sputnik, his companion, Mrs. Lightfoot, and the Lord Cardinal of House Arcalian, Lord Vale. I was of course pleased to see them, but somewhat surprised. Then Lord Sputnik asked me if I'd ever wondered about my possession of a TTC and my ability to travel in it. I explained my story, that I was found as a baby beside the body of my dead mother, who had clearly died as the result of the injuries sustained in some terrible, mysterious accident. Around my neck was a key. It was given to me by after my adopted parents died. Foolish as it may sound, I went exploring the area where it was found, hoping to find some clue as to what had happened. And I found something, an old rubbish dump, and on it a battered refrigerator, oddly enough with a keyhole, and my key fitted. As I inserted the key, the refrigerator changed to the beautiful obelisk that I had transported and placed in my living room. Even as I was telling this story, I realized how strange it sounded, and for what seemed like the first time, I wondered why I had found these events unremarkable before. Then Lord Sputnik suggested gently that perhaps now was the time to take him to my TTC. There was something that I needed to see. When we arrived at the TTC, I was shocked to find it already occupied, but those inside were clearly not human, and yet they were more than alien. The one had a face so very familiar, the face that stares at me daily in the mirror. I wondered if she could be some sort of personification of my dead mother, and then I sensed she was so much more than that. Lord Sputnik was speaking, addressing the other figure, and I realised from their conversation, and from the fact that the mysterious other addressed the figure as the child of Rassilon, that this must be none other than the mysterious form of which the Lord President has spoken, his connection between the Time Lords and their TTCs. But I was still bewildered why he, she, it, Sen, was manifesting to me. Sen told me to take out a watch that had, like the key, been found with me and my dead mother. I had hoped that one day it might help me find my real father, and so I had always been reluctant to open it. But now, Sen told me, and I knew even without his words what I must do. The watch opened and the power flooded me, the power of the Time Lords. But the questions remained. She spoke then, Sen giving her the power to address me, and her story nearly broke my heart. A story of flight and danger, of the 3 of us breaking through from normal space together, my mother and her bonded TTC, and me. I still don't know how the damage was inflicted, but all 3 of us were terribly injured. So injured, it was clear that only one could regenerate. My mother chose that it should be me, though it cost her her life. That was why, when we were found, I was uninjured. Young as I was, I had regenerated. We had not chanced to speak for long, but we are bonded. I thought it impossible, but perhaps the TTCs have power to choose other bonds in extraordinary circumstances. When she vanished, I thought my heart would break. But this is no parting. She is still with me. She will always be with me now. But I still have questions that need answers. My chosen path as a journalist is the true one for me, I think. I need to know so many things about my own life and about hers, about them all, the mysterious TTCs which give us power, which give us life.